Hello, good and faithful people of the Church of the Mediator. It's Father Dale. I hope that you are well whenever it is and wherever it is that you hear this message this week. Where do you go to get back in touch with your roots? Before I go there, I do have a story for you. But before I go there, my usual round of weekly announcements to remind you that Saturday evening at 6 p.m. in the Commons Room, we are having a Halloween tapas party for our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s cohort of the parish. Entertainment, great food, thanks to Jennifer Bond and Diane Hysinski, who have been planning that event. Sunday morning, we have one combined liturgy at 9 o'clock in the morning, both English and Spanish, bilingual. It will be Celebration Sunday. Bring your pledge cards if you haven't already sent them in or filled them out online. If you have, thank you for that. And I thank you in advance for bringing them in on Sunday as well. Celebration Sunday, celebrating Mediator, celebrating our roots here as a parish, in this place, in this time. And also then following the liturgy, we will have brunch, which is always fun, down in the dining room. We'll be there. If you haven't already signed up to bring something, just go ahead and bring something to share so that we all may share in the abundance that happens when we all contribute to the picture that is this common life as a parish, as a people of God, of the Church of the Mediator. So where do you go to find your roots? There are a number of places for me that I would consider sacred sites where I go back to recall my rootedness in various parts and various parts of my life and various stages of my life's journey. If I'm looking to be re-rooted again and in touch with my roots of my vocation to the priesthood, there is certain places that I might go for that. If I'm looking to be in touch with my roots as far as my sense of belonging and family, there are places I go for that. But one of the places, and I'm thinking of this on All Souls Day today because it is a day when we specifically set aside time to remember our beloved dead, the departed, all faithful departed. I am reminded of one of my favorite sites to go and reconnect with my roots, and it's a cemetery of all things, and this is down in Collegeville, Pennsylvania, Trapp, Pennsylvania. It's the kind of two towns that run right into each other, down a little ways south near Philadelphia. That is a cemetery that is associated with Augustus Lutheran Church in Collegeville, Trapp, and that is where my great-grandparents and my great-great-grandparents on my mom's side, some of the sets of those great and great-great-grandparents are buried. And I have many good memories of going to visit that cemetery as a child, burying my great-grandmother there, my great-grandfather. But also it's a place that I go because I don't know what it is about the land there, but it's really peaceful. And it's a really old cemetery as well. So maybe that's where the peace and the tranquility comes through. But I think of that today, and I think of Mimi and Papa, my great-grandparents, and my great-great-grandparents, of whom, of course, I did not ever meet. When I think of them on this All Souls Day, I think about that rootedness in Pennsylvania. And I also think about the many other ways that I am rooted, and I give thanks to God for them, for those who have died and gone before, and for the roots, the continuing connection, the continuing life that comes to me from those ancestors and from those places that have been important in my journey. I hope that you can think of some places that you're rooted in. I hope as you think of it, one of those places is our church, is the Church of the Mediator. It is for me when I haven't been here long, of course, but when I walk in this place, there is a sense of rootedness and there is a sense of peace here, which tells me that there's deep roots that have been laid down, roots of prayer, roots of faithfulness, roots of beautiful music and intentional liturgy, roots of being engaged in our community, roots in Allentown. Thanks be to God. I can't wait to see you on Celebration Sunday, 9 a.m. Blessings until then, my good and faithful people.